What's up guys, in today's video we will fix one of the causes of Audi presense fault and I will walk you through the options you can do to fix that problem. In particular, we are talking about the problem B11CE15, which can be also called window defogger, window heater, open circuit fault. Audi presense can be connected to many other things, so you will need to check out whether you have the same problem as mine. It's very common on Audi A4, B9s, A5s, and Q7 and Q5s. So this problem, the B11CE15, is connected to this module over here. So here you can see the module itself. So actually, to fix the problem the way I would like to do it and to show you how to fix it, because there are two ways you can do that. You don't need to open that, I just did it for the video purpose. So this problem is related to the automatic braking of your car, and essentially what happens in the previous generations of Audis, this camera over here had a heater that was glued into the windshield separately, connected with two cables to that module. With this module, with the generations of Audi A4 B9, so 2015, 2016 plus, they went to a integrated heater. So there's a heating coil that basically heats up when there is a bad condition, there is minus temperature outside, there is fog, etc. Heats up to help the camera see better what's in front of you of the car. So with the heater being integrated, you cannot really fix it. You have to get a new module like this one and then code it to the car and calibrate it. It might sound easy, but it's really not, without being said that this module is probably a couple hundred, if not thousands of dollars new OEM, and if you get a second-hand one, you will never know whether this module is broken already on that used module, and this is why someone is selling that module. So what you actually can do in this case is just program the heater out of this module, and I will walk you through how you can do it, and on the end of the video I will tell you why it is safe and you can do it with no problem and your Audi presense will actually work. So in this state, your car will not brake when there is, I don't know, a car ahead of you or a wall or something, and you just don't pay attention to this obstacle being in front of your car. So what we'll have to do in this case, we'll use OBDeleven to fix that problem, and let me connect my car to OBDeleven and show you that exactly how you can fix it. So here I am on OBDeleven connected to my car. I will just go to the control units and I will look for A5. So here you can see A5 driver's assistance. I will go to that module, go to faults, and here you can see the window defogger for front sensor system fault, and again the fault code B11CE15. So in order to code this heater out to allow your Audi A5, the Audi control module by the name A5 to work properly, you will have to go back. We'll have to go to long coding, but before we do that, you might have to put in the security access key. So with OBDeleven, you can do that by default. So for example, for my car, this will be 20103 or the other one. So I will just go ahead and log in with that code, login code accepted. Now I'm actually allowed to go to long coding and change something. This might not be needed. It is always like weird with the cars. Some need that, some don't. So here we can see for the control module A5 all the informations about our car, and for example, or in this case, what we need to do is go to the windshield heater. As you can see over here, windshield heater is coded. So I will go ahead, click on it, select not coded, click OK. Now hold the green button, And in my case, I will need to turn off the car because it was turned on right now. I will have to cycle through the ignition, so the ignition is on right now. Let me see if this will load up. As you can see, coding accepted. So your ignition has to be on. You probably need to be logged with the security access, and the car cannot be on. In some cases, you might have to open the hood while doing that. So it varies through the years, the months of the production of the car, different computers inside the car, different control modules, so on, different coding. The car is off, as I said, as I needed to turn it off. I will go ahead, turn it on again, and as you can see, the car is working and there is no error coming up whatsoever. So just like that, you fixed your Audi Presense automatic braking, and now let me tell you why it is safe to do so. So you might think that just coding out the heater from this particular module that is behind the windshield right here will be dangerous. Let me tell you why it's not. It's dangerous that you don't actually run the car with the Presense working, because we are just people. Anything can happen, anything can happen on the road, anything can jump out of the woods, etc., or someone can brake in front of you. Basically, this heater that is broken is only here to rely on bad weather conditions. So depending on where you live, I would say it can be like 0.1% of the time when this Audi Presense just won't work, because this part will be basically fogged up. And if this will be fogged up, you will get the same error on the dashboard, because this camera that is inside over here cannot see what is in front of it. So basically you are cutting out like 0.01% of the time where there is just ice over here, snow, etc., fog and everything else. So this is why this is absolutely safe to do so. It just won't work in bad conditions, and with those engines this car will heat up anyway in like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and this will work as good as perfectly fine. So unless you're gonna go the route to change that module, if you have warranty, for example, I will do that 100% on warranty. Why not? They might have a better version of that module that will work just fine. But if your car is not on warranty anymore, you can just simply code out the heater out of this control module. I hope this was very easy to understand, guys. I tried to make it as simple as possible. If you have any questions in the comments down below, let me know and I will try to answer you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.